Aloha, and welcome to the Hawaii Travel Made Easy podcast, your go-to resource for planning an unforgettable Hawaii vacation. I'm Marcie, a mom of two and a Hawaii travel expert. If you're listening to this episode, chances are you've already booked your Hawaii trip and now it's time to pack, which can feel overwhelming. But don't worry, I've got you covered. Today, I'll walk you through exactly what to pack for your Hawaii vacation, including what to bring on the flight, must-have clothing, what to wear to a luau or photo session, and essential gear for day trips to places like Haleakala, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, and Waimea Canyon. Plus, I'll share what not to pack and items that are easier to buy once you arrive. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to put in your suitcase so you're fully prepared without overpacking. Let's get started. Now that you've got your trip booked and you're getting excited, let's start with one of the first big tasks, packing for the flight. Since flying to Hawaii is a long journey for most travelers, let's talk about how to make it as comfortable and stress-free as possible. A little planning can make all the difference in how you feel when you land, so let's go over the must-have items to pack in your carry-on. Long flights can feel exhausting, especially with kids, so making sure everyone is comfortable is key. A neck pillow or a lightweight blanket can help you get some rest, especially if you're taking an overnight or early morning flight. Compression socks are another game changer, particularly if you're prone to swelling or discomfort from sitting for long periods. And don't forget hand sanitizer and disinfectant wipes. Planes can be germy, and wiping down your seat area, tray table, and armrests can help keep everyone healthy. If you're traveling with kids, keeping them entertained is essential to avoiding mid-flight meltdowns. A tablet or Kindle preloaded with their favorite movies, shows, games, or books can be a lifesaver. Noise-canceling headphones can block out distractions, making it easier for everyone to focus on their entertainment or get some rest. If you prefer unplugged activities, bring along a travel-sized coloring book, sticker activity sets, or a deck of cards for screen-free fun. Hunger can strike at any time, and let's be honest, airport and airline food is overpriced and often disappointing. Packing your own healthy snacks like nuts, granola bars, dried fruit, or crackers can help keep everyone full and happy. Bring an empty, reusable water bottle to fill at the airport once you're through security so you can stay hydrated throughout the flight. Chewing gum or lollipops can also help with ear pressure changes during takeoff and landing, especially for little ones. Before you even leave for the airport, double-check that you have all your important documents. Make sure you have a valid ID or passport for each traveler, depending on where you're flying from. Print or screenshot your flight itinerary, hotel reservations, and rental car confirmation so you have backups if Wi-Fi is spotty or your phone battery runs low. It's also a good idea to carry a copy of your travel insurance policy, just in case of emergency. And my pro tip is to wear comfortable, breathable clothing and bring a light jacket or hoodie. Planes can get chilly, and having an extra layer can make a big difference in your comfort. Also, if you're bringing a baby or toddler, don't forget extra diapers, wipes, and a change of clothes in case of accidents mid-flight. By packing smart, you'll arrive in Hawaii refreshed and ready to start your adventure. Okay, once you've made it through the flight and landed in paradise, the next question is, what should you actually pack for your time in Hawaii? So let's go over the must-have clothing, sun protection, and beach essentials to help you pack smart and light. Packing smart and light will help make your trip much easier, especially since most people end up wearing the same comfy outfits on repeat. You don't need a huge suitcase full of clothes, just versatile pieces that work for multiple occasions. Since you'll likely be in and out of the water, bring at least 2 to 3 swimsuits so you always have a dry one ready. If you plan on doing water activities like snorkeling or paddleboarding, consider bringing a rash guard for added sun protection. Casual outfits like shorts, tank tops, sundresses, and linen or cotton fabrics are perfect for Hawaii's warm climate. While the days are hot, evenings can be breezy, so packing a light jacket or sweatshirt will come in handy, especially if you're near the water. If you're planning on exploring, athletic wear is great for hikes, bike rides, or long walking days. And let's talk about footwear. Hawaii is all about comfort. Flip-flops or sandals are a must for the beach and casual outings. But you might also want water shoes if you plan on visiting rocky beaches, waterfalls, or tide pools. For more intense hikes like Coco Crater, the PPY Trail, or Waimea Canyon, sturdy hiking shoes will make all the difference. Let's talk about sun protection. Hawaii's tropical sun is no joke, and sunburns can happen faster than you think. Reef-safe sunscreen is not only a good idea, it's legally required in Hawaii to help protect the coral reefs. Bring sunglasses and a wide-brimmed sun hat to shield yourself from the sun, especially if you're spending long hours at the beach. A quick dry towel is also a great item to have for beach days, boat tours, or even hikes with waterfalls. A reusable water bottle is another must-have. Hawaii's heat can be dehydrating, and many hotels and parks have refill stations. A dry bag is perfect for protecting electronics, wallets, and other valuables while you're at the beach or on a boat tour. If you're bringing snorkel gear, make sure it fits well in your luggage or consider renting it once you arrive. A small first aid kit with Band-Aids, antiseptic wipes, motion sickness tablets, or any necessary medications will come in handy for unexpected scrapes or minor ailments. Insect repellent is essential, especially if you'll be hiking or spending evenings outdoors where mosquitoes are common. For technology and gadgets, I think a portable charger is a must, especially for long travel days or excursions where outlets won't be accessible. If you love capturing travel moments as much as I do, consider bringing a good camera or a waterproof phone case for stunning beach and underwater shots. A tripod or selfie stick can also be useful if you want to take family photos without asking strangers for help. My pro tip is to pack light, breathable fabrics and skip anything too formal. Hawaii is all about laid-back island vibes. By packing strategically, you'll have everything you need for an amazing trip without overloading your suitcase. Now that you have your everyday outfits planned, let's talk about what to wear for special occasions like luaus and professional photo sessions. These events are a great way to capture memories, so it's important to choose the right outfits that make you feel comfortable and look amazing in photos. Let's talk about luaus first. For men, an aloha shirt paired with khaki shorts or pants is a perfect mix of festive and comfortable. Women can't go wrong with a flowy sundress or maxi dress with tropical prints, which not only looks great, but also keeps you cool in the warm Hawaiian breeze. Kids look adorable in simple island-style outfits, whether that's a Hawaiian print dress for girls or aloha shirts and shorts for boys. And to fully embrace the Hawaiian spirit, leis, or flower crowns, add a beautiful finishing touch to any luau look. If you receive a fresh flower lei, remember that in Hawaiian culture, it's considered disrespectful to remove it in front of the person who gave it to you. So wear it proudly and dispose of it responsibly. Keep jewelry light and simple, with island-inspired pieces like shell necklaces or wooden bangles to enhance your outfit without feeling too formal. Okay, let's talk about photo sessions, which is one of my favorite things to do in Hawaii. Choosing the right outfit for a professional beach or nature photo shoot in Hawaii is all about complementing the natural scenery. Solid colors and soft prints, especially in blues, whites, and earth tones, tend to photograph beautifully against the backdrop of Hawaii's golden beaches, lush greenery, and ocean waves. Avoid neon colors, super busy patterns, or clothing with logos, as they can distract from the overall aesthetic. But to be honest, I wear a lot of bright pink in my photos, and the colors really do pop against the green background. So my pro tip is if your photo shoot is on the beach, barefoot is best. Not only does it look more natural in photos, but it can also help you walk comfortably on soft sand without worrying about sinking heels or uncomfortable sandals. By planning your outfits ahead of time, you'll feel comfortable, confident, and camera ready for both luau's and special photo shoots. Beyond luau's and photo shoots, many travelers visit Hawaii for adventure-packed excursions like hiking, snorkeling, or sunrise tours. These activities require special packing considerations, so let's go over what to bring for day trips and outdoor adventures. First up is Haleakala on Maui for either sunrise or sunset. Watching the sunrise from the summit of Haleakala is an unforgettable experience, but many travelers don't realize how cold it gets at 10,000 feet above sea level. You'll want warm layers, including a jacket, hat, and gloves, even if it's hot at sea level. Closed-toed shoes are also a must, as the terrain is rocky and uneven. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park on the Big Island. It's like stepping onto another planet, but it requires good footwear. Hiking shoes or sturdy sneakers will help you walk across rough lava fields without hurting your feet. Since some areas, like Nahuku Lava Tube, can be dark, Bringing a flashlight or a headlamp is helpful for exploring caves safely. Next up is Mauna Kea stargazing. At nearly 14,000 feet, Mauna Kea is one of the best places in the world for stargazing, but temperatures can drop below freezing at night. A heavy jacket, gloves, and a warm hat are essential for staying comfortable. If you have binoculars, bring them along for an even better view of the constellations. All right, let's head over to Waimea Canyon and Kokee State Park on Kauai. Nicknamed the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, Waimea Canyon is breathtaking, but it can also be muddy and unpredictable. Hiking boots or trail sneakers with good grip will keep you steady on slippery trails. A rain jacket is also a good idea. Weather in the mountains can shift quickly from sunny to rainy. Now let's talk about snorkeling trips. Hawaii has some of the best snorkeling spots in the world, but if you plan on snorkeling multiple times, bringing your own snorkel gear can ensure a proper fit and better hygiene. If you'd rather not pack it, rentals are widely available at beaches and resorts. Don't forget a waterproof phone case or underwater camera to capture the incredible sea life. And for rainforest hikes, finally, let's talk about rainforest hikes. Many of Hawaii's lushest, most beautiful hikes go through the rainforests, where mosquitoes are common. A good bug spray, preferably DEET-free, will help prevent bites. Since humidity is high, wearing quick dry clothing can keep you comfortable and prevent chafing. My pro tip is to always check the weather before heading out. Hawaii's microclimates mean it can be sunny on the beach but rainy in the mountains. By packing smart and light, you'll be fully prepared for any adventure Hawaii throws your way. So now that you know everything you need for exploring the islands, let's talk about what you don't need to bring. Overpacking is a common mistake. I'm totally guilty of this. But the good news is that many bulky or unnecessary items can be rented or purchased in Hawaii to save space in your luggage. Okay, bulky beach gear. It might be tempting to bring your own snorkel set, beach chairs, or umbrellas, but most hotels, resorts, and vacation rentals provide them for free or at a low rental fee. Many local shops also rent gear by the day or week, which is often cheaper and more convenient than lugging it from home. If you're planning to snorkel often, you can purchase an affordable set at stores like Costco, ABC stores, or Target once you arrive. Okay, toiletries and sunscreen. Packing full-size shampoo, conditioner, and body wash just isn't necessary. Your hotel or rental will likely provide them, and if not, you can easily buy them at a grocery store or drugstore. Sunscreen is another must-have, but instead of bringing your own, buy Reef Safe sunscreen locally to ensure it meets Hawaii's environmental regulations. You also won't need fancy clothes and high heels. Hawaii is laid back and casual, so formal wear is rarely needed. Even at nice restaurants, a sundress or an aloha shirt with khakis is perfectly acceptable. High heels aren't practical, especially if you'll be walking on sand, gravel, or uneven paths. Stick to sandals or wedges if you want a dressier option. You also don't want bulky items. Leave beach towels at home. Most accommodations provide them, and if you need extras, you can buy cheap, lightweight towels at local shops or souvenir stores. Plus, hotel-provided towels are often larger and quicker to dry than personal ones. You also won't want to bring prohibited items. Hawaii has strict sunscreen regulations to protect its coral reefs, meaning sunscreen containing oxybenzone and oxynoxate are banned. If you're not sure whether your sunscreen is compliant, it's easier to buy reef-safe sunscreen on the islands rather than risk bringing something that isn't allowed. My pro tip is to save luggage space by renting, buying locally, or using what your hotel provides. It makes packing and unpacking so much easier. If you're traveling with kids, packing can feel even more overwhelming, trust me. From keeping little ones comfortable on the plane to making sure you have all the essentials for beach days, let's go over some must-know packing tips for families traveling to Hawaii with kids as an extra layer of packing logistics. But with the right preparation, it can be smooth and stress-free. Bringing the right essentials will keep your little ones comfortable on the flight, entertained at the beach, and ready for adventure. Here are some must-have packing tips to help families make the most of their Hawaii vacation. So what are some must-have kid essentials for the flight? Well, long flights can be tough on kids, so snacks and hydration are a top priority. Bringing a refillable water bottle ensures your child stays hydrated, and packing a variety of snacks, like crackers, dried fruit, and pouches, can prevent mid-flight meltdowns. Don't forget a comfort item, like a favorite stuffed animal, small blanket, or travel pillow, to help them feel secure. Mess-free activities such as sticker books, coloring pages, or an iPad preloaded with their favorite shows can be lifesavers during long-haul flights and layovers. Finally, a change of clothes and wet wipes are a must. You never know when a spill or accident will happen. Let's talk about beach and pool essentials. Hawaii's sun can be intense, so long-sleeve rash guards and UV protective swimwear will keep kids protected without having to constantly reapply sunscreen. If your child isn't a strong swimmer, bring floaties or a well-fitting life jacket. Some resorts and rental shops offer them, but having your own ensures the right fit. For beach fun, collapsible beach toys like a bucket and shovel are great for sandcastle building, but won't take up too much space in your luggage. A lightweight hooded towel or poncho is also handy for drying off quickly and keeping warm after swimming. Let's talk about kid-friendly shoes for Hawaii. Having the right footwear is key for active kids who love to explore. Velcro sandals make it easy for little ones to take shoes on and off at the beach, or flip-flops. Water shoes are a must if you plan on visiting tide pools, rocky beaches, or waterfalls, as they protect little feet from sharp rocks and coral. If your family's planning any hikes or nature walks, lightweight sneakers will provide the support they need for walking trails without adding too much bulk to your suitcase. And here are a few extra packing tips for families. If your child has a comfort item they can't sleep without, consider packing a backup in case it gets lost on the trip. Don't ask me how I know. There's nothing worse than a missing lovey or blanket right before bedtime in an unfamiliar place. Also, packing a small, travel-friendly stroller or baby carrier can be a game changer for navigating airports, luaus, and long sightseeing days. So my pro tip is to organize your kids' travel essentials into small packing cubes or separate Ziploc bags, like one for snacks, one for entertainment, and one for extra clothes, so you can grab exactly what you need without digging through your entire carry-on. By planning ahead and packing smart, you'll be able to enjoy a stress-free, fun-filled trip while keeping your kids happy, comfortable, and entertained throughout your Hawaii adventure. All right, now that we've covered everything from packing for the flight to family-friendly travel hacks, let's wrap up with a quick recap and some final tips to ensure that you're fully prepared for your Hawaii adventure. So to recap, pack light, breathable clothing and bring layers for cooler spots. Don't forget travel essentials like reef-safe sunscreen and hiking shoes. And leave bulky beach gear and fancy clothes at home. Hawaii is all about the laid-back vibes. I'll be dropping some of my top packing lists in the show notes, so be sure to check those out. And I'd love to hear from you. What's the one item you've never traveled to Hawaii without? Send me a DM on Instagram at Hawaii Travel with Kids, or check out my blog for even more packing tips. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe and leave a review. It really helps more travelers find this podcast. Mahalo for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Aloha.